welcome to the Blue Corner. My name is Dennis, and today I guess I want to talk about being a physical media collector on YouTube. So I've been thinking about this topic a little bit over the last week or so, and I'm thinking, I don't have a script for this, so bear with me. I'm thinking, what would my collection look like today if I wasn't doing videos for YouTube or ever having seen any other YouTuber on YouTube? I don't think it would be anything like it's been over the last. Well, I uploaded my first YouTube video on my first channel back in, I want to say, March or May of 2015. I said I kind of wish that I still had my first channel and all those videos. My first video was a complete collection video back then in 15, and before I was doing YouTube videos, I didn't care about special editions, slipcovers, steelbooks, any sorts of that at all, to my knowledge. I remember my collection back then being, okay, I want the movie. The movie is what matters. I spent a ton of money every week going into Blockbuster and buying used former rental movies they put out cheap for sale once that there wasn't enough people renting them out anymore. Technically, that wouldn't have been an option for me today because, well, clearly Blockbuster isn't around anymore, at least not on the physical market. So yeah, again, what would my collection have looked like today? I do believe I would have still been importing movies because I was already doing that back then. There was just way too many movies that got a release both in the UK and the US that never got a release here in Denmark. I do believe I would have upgraded to for Blu-ray. Well, Blu-ray was around in 15, but I do believe I would have updated to 4K too when that came out. I don't know if I would have had nearly as many as I do right now, but I would have gotten there. Denmark has never been a country full of all these special editions. Heck, as you can see, most of my 4K collection behind me is Danish editions, and 99% of what we get here in Denmark don't have a slipcover. Hell, we don't have digital codes either for those that care about those. I would have liked them to be able to sell, get some of my money back, but all these special editions I have behind me with slip covers and extra slip cases. Let's see. Let's take a few of them. Let's take Vinegar Syndrome in this case. See, first, Ticks, a movie that I'm so happy I have. It's been one I really wanted for so long, and the out of print Blu-ray from Olive was just too expensive. So thankfully now I have Ticks on 4K. Just I never imagined that this would be getting a 4K edition, but I have it. So, and in this case, you see, slip case, thick thick hard case, and then a slip cover, and then the Blu-ray or 4K I wouldn't have cared about this at all back before I started YouTube. Roadhouse. Big, thick case. Again, thick booklet, slip cover, and the 4K inside. I didn't need that back then. I I do now. I want every single special edition that I want. If there's a standard version without any of that, I don't want it. And I don't even read any of the booklets. I don't think I've read a single book in any of my special editions. I don't have any posters up on my walls. Technically, that's because I don't have space for it. There's plenty of posters that I would have liked up, but that's space for more movies that's gonna be taken away if I do. And I really don't have much wall space for posters, and I don't want to damage them either. And art cards, I well technically I don't get art cards at all. They're in several of the editions, and I wouldn't care one way or the other. And why? I'm asking why YouTube. Again, for those of you that's been following me for some time, you probably remember me going pretty damn hard on steelbooks. I don't collect steelbooks anymore. I've sold 95%. I have maybe 10 steelbooks left, and they don't really matter that much, I guess. Even though I kind of wish that editions were more like steelbooks. Again, back to Denmark, we don't get many steelbooks in Denmark, and what we do get is just the big blockbuster movies, and the steelbooks themselves aren't really that special. So yeah, and now that Savvy don't ship out of the UK, they were my main source for steelbooks back then. I'm glad I stopped collecting steelbooks. It just took over. When I ended collecting, the day I decided, okay, I'm not gonna collect steelbooks anymore, I had about 630 steelbooks, and a lot of them I had because of the artwork. I had plenty of movies in steelbooks that I knew I was never gonna watch. There was plenty movies I knew I downright hated, but they had a nice steelbook. And I had several movies, or I had several steelbooks of the same movie. Fifth Element, I had 4, 5, 6 different steelbooks, and there's a few new ones that's been released since, and I bet I would have had them in my collection too had I still been collecting steelbooks. Now, taking ticks again. If let's take slipcovers. Let's go back to slipcovers. I'm totally fine with my 4K catalog titles don't have slipcovers. I don't need a slipcover when there's no alternate artwork. That at least that's my mindset. But I do believe had they done like they did with ticks on more slipcovers, where it's just artwork, kind of like steelbooks. Steelbook, take the backside of this. There's no description or anything, just artwork. Had they just like steelbooks, artwork, no description or anything. That was on the J card. Had every single slipcover been more like this, I do believe I would have been a little more obsessed with getting the slipcovers. But where can let's let's go Scream Factory. 4K editions, Scream Factory, description, bonus features, whatnot, and this stupid hole here. Okay, guess this one isn't the best example, but Scream Factory 4K editions, not many of them have alternate artwork. Many of them just have the same artwork, and well, this one due to the just this artwork. Scream Factory is a weird one. The Blu-rays, they've always had original slipcover artwork, or the artwork from the slipcover on one side, and then alternate artwork on the other side, so you could mix match. Hence why Scream Factory slipcovers is very important to Scream Factory collectors. uh, I do get it in that regard, but Scream Factory has become quite lazy when it comes to the 4K titles, where 99% of the 4Ks they put out, it's just the same artwork, and yet the slipcover is just as important as ever for collectors. In that case, I want to say the slipcover doesn't matter, but I buy the ones with slipcovers and tell myself I can wait on the ones without. So I guess they still matter. Again, had it been just artwork and the overview on the backside on the actual sleeve, like just on this, I could be way more into slipcovers than I am. I, I, these special editions, I love having the slipcovers. Catalog titles, I don't mind. I don't know why that is. But going back to the original topic, YouTube, being a physical media collector on YouTube, I can without a doubt say that me collecting steelbooks was because of people I saw on YouTube. I never had a single steelbook before YouTube. I saw people get nice editions, and I'm not afraid to admit it, I bought a lot of steelbooks. Well, technically because I like the artwork, but also because I wanted something to show off in my videos once I started doing videos for YouTube. And I don't know if that's still the case. I talked about it a little bit in my last July update video, which I just recorded before this. It should be up before this video, with Vestron titles. They do slipcovers and use the same artwork as the sleeve, and yet when it comes to Vestron, when I buy those, I do prefer having the slipcovers. And that's mainly because if you've gone through my channel, I do these showcase videos, and I do have a Vestron playlist. And when I do those videos, I prefer having the complete package to do those videos. If I didn't do those videos, the slipcover, I don't think I would have cared at all. Just like my 4K catalog titles. So again, YouTube. Yeah, I guess that's the point. I'm trying to imagine what my collection would have been had I not made YouTube videos or watched other BlueTubers. So I guess I'm kind of interested in hearing your opinion. What would your collection today have looked like if you didn't either make YouTube videos about it yourself or watched people like me talking about physical media, showing off physical media. Yeah, let me know down below. And heck, if you have, it seems like I did 2 videos of me talking like this, not really showing off anything, and no script, just off the cuff. And I know they could have been better. I could have had a script. It's just something I'm trying. But those 2 videos got more views than my collection update videos, and probably got me more subs than I have been getting in quite some time. So I don't know. Uh, I'm I'm gonna try to see how this video do, and if you have any topics you think I could have some insight to, or you want to know, put them down below, and I'll see what I can do. YouTube, yeah, I'm a physical media collector on YouTube. Thanks for watching. Until next time, peace out.